Right, hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van. And yes, Build 42 for Project Zomboid is here. We're back, baby. And we're going to show you how to get into the Build 42 and do some initial getting started stuff. We're going to check out the new features and what Build 42 has to bring as much as we possibly can within the 2 hours that I'll be playing. Right, so in order to get into the new build, what you have to do is you have to go to the Project Zomboid's page, and then you go to this little cog icon on Steam, and then you go Properties. And then in the betas, you choose from the beta participation, unstable backup first. So there's a warning, danger, Will Robinson. That once you choose that, it will do a bit of a download for Project Zomboid. So when you start it, you then have to choose alternate launch. You can't go with just play Project Zomboid, otherwise it won't play. That will change. So it brings up this command prompt window and then launches. So let's crack open my drink. Now, when I tried to do this with just the normal standard launch, it just showed me the front page and that was it. So there's no mods. You can't play with mods. It's single player only. There's no multiplayer for Build 42 yet. Now I have had a little bit of a go, and there's a lot more items. There's a lot more tools. There's new foods. The crisps have been divided into flavours, so it's all a bit different. So we'll be having a look at that. And initially, this is really slow as well at the moment. There's all of the new land has been done, so it's all very good. And we're going to be starting in the new starter location. So there we go. Welcome to the Build 42 unstable beta process. There we go. So we're going to go solo. Now this is where, if you're new to Project Zomboid or you played Project Zomboid before and you didn't get on with it because you kept because you kept getting killed off by the zombies really quick, then I do recommend either going for the builder option, or the best option to go for is a custom sandbox. So the custom sandbox, I do like this new map. So you can take a look, and it's like we're going to be going over here to Echo Creek. This is the new trailer park where you're starting off. So we're going to choose Echo Creek. You can start as the other places like Mulder, Riverside, Rosewood, and West Point. Those are the originals. They've been in Project Zomboid for a long time. And then what you can do is you then have access to all of the different options that you may want. And there's some new ones here, like livestock. So that's new. That's a new option. But time, you can change the time. You can make it whatever day of the year that you want. Zombies, you can make the sort of zombies low. So there's a low population count of zombies. You can say they're urban focused or uniformly distributed between everything. Zombie respawn, none. Zombie migration, off. You can change that to fast shamblers, and I hear the dulcet tones of Supertone. Random sprinters off. Strength, weak. Toughness, fragile. Transmission, none, so you can't get zombification. Infection, mortality, reanimate, cognition, basic cognition, crawl under vehicle, extremely rare or crawlers only, which means they already have to be laying down. Memory, you can make them particularly dumb. I have no memory whatsoever. Random sight is poor. Hearing, poor. And you can do all of these things. You can change all of these things so that you can make life easy for yourself. And then you can update the loot so you can have insane amounts of food, insane amounts of melee weapons and ranged weapons and this, that and the other. Keys, all of these new bits and pieces which weren't here before, like generates material, cooking, mementos. I have no idea what mementos are. Plushies.
Those are the mementos are like uh love letters and stuff like that.
Right. It says here Spiffo item plushies and other collectible keepsake items like photos. And I have seen photos
Yeah.
in the game. So you have like materials and farming. So all of these were split out. There's quite a few more there. And you can now change it so that the water shuts off in a much longer period of time. So rather than it being a couple of weeks, it's 6 to 12 months. This gives you a lot more time to build up. Alright, so I'm going to go with a preset that I did, which is called Easy Life, which pretty much does all of that for me. Right, and this also gives me a lot of points to spend. However, we do have some new traits. So if we take a look down here, all of these so far outdoorsy rather than being outdoorsman, it's outdoorsy. They've changed that. Obviously someone complained that was a bit sexist. But brave, eagle-eyed, graceful, inconspicuous, resilient, runner, gymnast, blacksmith knowledge. That's new. There's now blacksmithing in the game. One of the other things that I saw, wilderness knowledge is in there. And there was another one that I saw was called Whittler. There it is. Can carve wooden bone items. That's new too. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... I'm actually considering... I'm just going to go with lumberjack. I'm just going to go with strong, athletic, thick-skinned, fast healer, fast learner. No, I'm always choose outdoorsy. Speed demon, cat's eyes, dexterous, fast reader. Brave is also another good one to choose. Graceful, inconspicuous. We've still got 39 points to use. Hunter, wilderness knowledge. +1 napping. Right, so I thought I knew what napping was.
It's stone cover stuff.
It's what?
It's for stone. It's for
creating spear heads and arrowheads. Right. Okay, yep. Nimble, light-footed. Eagle-eyed's going to be useful. Baseball player because I want the long blunt. That'll go with to get me a good start. Because obviously I want to start with a baseball bat. Herbalist is always useful. Foraging. Now I tend to go with light eater, low thirst. Not particularly worried about wakeful. I've still got 18 points as well, so I'm going to go with hunter, keen hearing, and resilient, I guess. Actually, no, I'm going to go with organised. So let's take away resilient and go with organised. Right, so that's all my points spent. Now I could give myself some other negative traits, but I'm not particularly worried. So I've also, as part of the server, the setup on the server, part of my easy life saving, is that I've unlocked all of the clothing. So I've got Ven covered, which gives me all of the military gear that I want. Now something that's interesting is if you've got a full face helmet like this bike helmet, if your character wants to eat, they have to take the helmet off to eat, which they didn't have to do before. So we'll go with that. And we are in, and Bella has left me. Okay. Now I did get set upon almost immediately when I started last time I tried this, so it's going to be a case of getting that bat up pretty quick.
Right.
And Super, hello. How are you, mate?
Hello. I'm doing all right. A little tired.
Oh yeah.
Just waking up.
I'm going to have a giant cheesy puff. And they do mean giant. They're usually a lot smaller than that. Right. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Build 42 testing. Oh, this is different. Okay, so Life and Living TV, that's still a thing. So device options, and we're going to go Life and Living because we will then get passive income from listening to the channel. Now at 6, 12 and 6 you will get the different shows like cooking, carpentry and exposure survival, and there's another one that's, let's have a quick look around our inventory. So we've got the military backpack. We're going to equip that on our back. We're going to drop the small backpack on the floor because we don't want it. And in there we have our weapon. And I'm going to pick up the claw hammer as well, put that in the backpack there, along with, for some reason I've got an ID card, that's new, and the pistol, which I'm going to put in a holster on my left hip, which I tend not to use. And of course we've got the water bottle. Okay, so skills, lots of skills. So my cooking's immediately gone up to 10 because I've done a multiplier of 1,000 for everything that I do. So I will build up really quickly. Again, this is part of trying to get the most out of Build 42 at the moment by needing everything. So books are now ordered. They're now actually called Cooking 1, Cooking 2, Cooking 3, Cooking 4 and Cooking 5, along with all of the other things like electronics. Before they were just called something completely different. So this goes back to a mod that we used to use called Book Collection, which makes Book Collection obsolete now. So let's have a look where we are. Let's see, food. Tortilla chips, yeah, we'll take tortilla chips. That kind of food's always useful. Garlic powdered, that's new. And straight in with a zombie. There we go, right, okay, so... Oh dear. That one didn't die. Definitely dead now. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at the things here. So I just saw a can opener. Going to put that in one of my things there, and I'm just going to take all of that food. There's a lot of food in the fridge. Again, this is because I've put the loot rarity up to something insane. Right, this is a good opportunity. Couple of prisoners that escaped by the looks of it. Both of them with bags. Do the bags actually have anything
Where did you start?
in them? I started in Echo Creek. Oh, it's an old-fashioned code opener. They never used to be in it. Oh, the bags have things in them.
Yeah.
It's got a shiv in it. Awesome. Okay, so in order to, when you start, and this is where a lot of people go wrong, is what you can do is you can actually rip up clothing for bandages. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip that up. Takes time. And I did actually see that there was a bandage somewhere here as well. So we now have, in our main inventory, we've now got some rags, and we can use these as bandages. Now in the bin, I actually saw a dirty bandage. If we go back inside to the sink, we should be able to clean that bandage. There we go. So I was going to clean it with the water bottle for some reason rather than the sink. So we can...
in this, I also seen they actually made it to where pop cans can be reused.
As part of the blacksmith, and you can smelt them down.
No,
No?
you can actually use them as a container.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely different. Crude knife, duct tape, rope, screwdriver. We'll take the screwdriver. And sheet ropes. Not particularly worried. Right, so we're at the trailer park. Okay. Which is to the north end. There's a car.
Yeah, I actually seen in some of the streams I've seen that, yeah, they made it to where pop cans now can be used to drink out of. Used as water containers.
Hmm. Are you alright, man? You're not sounding too healthy there, buddy.
That's Lucas.
Ah, Lucas. Is he alright then? He's not sounding too healthy.
Yeah, he just woke up and yeah, it's that time of year.
Yeah, sure is.
They are now on Christmas break, so
Awesome. Yeah.
yeah, I got today and then I got then I work tomorrow and Christmas Eve during the day.
Right.
And then it'll be my day off. I'll be off for Christmas.
Bella's been
You got big
particularly
Christmas
naughty.
plans then, Ben, or?
We are hideously busy over Christmas. It's unusual for us to be busy over Christmas as well. But yeah, we've. Oh, well, I'm going to need a flashlight. And I will explain later. Right, so look, all of these photographs of people. So like mementos. Key of the residence. We'll put that on my key ring. No there, nothing there that I want to take. Yes, I knew that was there. We could hear it banging. Kitchen.
So what do you got the population set at?
Low.
No, the population of the zombies.
Low.
Low?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've gone with my easy loft. So see, look, he's taking his helmet off to eat the pickles. And now he's putting his helmet back on. He never used to have to do that. He just used to ram it in straight into his helmet. That's new.
Also, you don't want to try and stab the cows or anything like that.
Oh, right. Okay, they're dangerous.
They will attack back.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's kind of an expectation, right?
I mean, yeah. Oh, and there are deer in the game. That you actually see the deer.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you can butcher them.
Well, that's all part of the new hunting design.
Yep. Alright. I shall be right back. I'm gonna get my son his medicines and then get something. No, I'll get my stream going and
Okay, cool.
then I'll touch base on what you set yours at, because I'm gonna do the same. This way we have equal. Actually, I might start in, instead of Echo Creek, I might actually start in Rosewood to show what Rosewood looks like.
Yeah, because one of the other changes that they have made is that they've made improvements to the tops of buildings.
Yeah. They also it would be cool to see what our usual base looks like and see if we have cows nearby.
Yes, because that would be useful
Good.
if they were there. Then you've got an immediate livestock.
Because remember, there was that barn nearby
Yeah,
that house.
there was.
Yeah. So, all right. I shall be right back.
Okay, cool. Right, so if we take a look at this bag of crisps here, they're actually called Chips Barbecue. So they're barbecue flavoured chips. So we have a clean bandage, we have a flashlight. So the flashlight is there because basements are now in the game and they were not in the game previously. Corkscrew bottle opener. That's in there. Fruit jams in the fridge for some reason. Yogurt or yogurt, depending on how you pronounce it. I'll eat that. I'm going to eat the pickles. I don't know how long. I think I've set it to electricity and water runs out in about 6 months, so if I remember rightly, there's a tyre place down here that was quite interesting. A couple of decent dumpsters where you can get some bags, and there was a dark area in this diner. So the bags are useful because you've got the ability to use them as rain catcher barrels. Rat droppings, awesome. So incidental animals like rats and that are in the game as well. Okay. There's actually here, if we go up the stairs, there's actually a flat above the diner. So this would be, if you're starting Echo Creek, this would be a reasonable place to set up a new base. It looks fairly central. Time is that. Not particularly worried about time at the moment. What sorts of food in the fridge? Did I see the word maggots? Oh, that was in the bin. That's alright then. Another bandage. What we can do is we can take the bandage and we can stand by the sink and go clean the bandage. So I now have 2 clean bandages. Right, okay, so let's go with sterilising bandages. Let's see if we can find an empty pot. We'll have one of those, thank you very much. We're going to fill the empty pot with water. Oh, that's different. Chrome sinks, fill empty pot. So we now have a pot with water in it. And then what we can do, this is also a way to clean dirty water. If you put the water in, I'm going to take the mussels out and eat those because they're fresh cooked. You turn the oven on. This will slowly heat up. And then what you should be able to do is you should get, or at least what you used to do, let's put the bandage in there. Can I now... You used to be able to sterilise bandages in hot water. And you can't seem to do that anymore. There doesn't seem to be an option. Does it have to be in there? Okay, so that's no longer a thing, huh? Let's turn that off. But that should be the same way to sterilise water. Let's eat those. The other option was you found disinfectant or you used bourbon to disinfect them with. So trying out the mechanics that we already know that don't seem to work anymore. Bag of garbage bags. Box of garbage bags. Okay. That's also new. We'll take the hacksaw. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm going to fill up the water bottle at the sink. Because that still seems to be a thing that if your water bottle is in your main inventory, the character will still drink from it. Alcohol wipes, useful. Antidepressants. No disinfectant though. Sleeping tablets. Can be useful. It's another pistol. Catalogue Hugo Plush. Love it. Right, so any other... See, bathrobe, that was new. Drumsticks, they were there. Electrical wire, the actual... That's the graphic for that's changed. Haven't found any scissors. But I just saw a crowbar. Crowbars make a pretty decent backup weapon. So we'll have that. Durability on them's pretty good as well. I would much prefer another baseball bat. Or even a katana, because the katana is actually one of the normal items in the game. The mod that we used to use called Michonne's Katana, which is from The Walking Dead TV series. That one you could craft, but it's a mod and there are no mods. Pliers. You see, this is a new tool. Do I need them? I'll take them. Sewing kit with sewing items in, that will be useful. Okay, so this is actually a decent residence to get stuck into. Firecrackers. They're new. Oh, I'd love a pretzel. Thank you very much. There you go. Pretzels!
You can take more.
No, that's fine. That's all you need. Hey, Chubby. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for getting on the chat, mate. Again, off with the helmet. Right, okay. Lane's magazine for cereal. Wait, the orange. Right. In fact, I'm going to use this as a base. I've made the decision. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just dump those on the floor and put the stuff in there that I want, like this magazine. Cow's milk needs to go into the fridge. There's a gin flask. That's new. See, now we've got Diet Cola rather than just fizzy drinks. Good grief, it's busy around here. Just be typical because it's a Sunday when I'm doing a live and everything's kicking off. Didn't find a key for the car. And this wall is not going down at all, look. So I can't actually see anything. At all. That's not very good. Right, let's dive out the front. There's a pickup. Oh, different ice creams. Before there was just ice cream. Now there's fudge pops, cream uncle, ice cream sandwiches. That's all new. Did I just see epoxy? I'm okay with the update actually. I like it. I like what they've done. I like the inclusion of all of these new bits and pieces. Whereas, because like if you have a look at these, before it was just a magazine. Now it's a magazine for TV Monthly, Thresher, Man's Health, Legalised, Cool Kids. So there's a lot more stuff. So there's and you've got the different months for the Angular magazine. All right, okay, and so magazine Cropping for Cash teaches barley growing season, corn growing season. That's new. So that's where we're getting our. So it's worth checking these out, isn't it? So some of these are paperbacks. I think those are just standard magazines. Kentucky Farmer. And this is where you get your cure for flies. Cure from cigarette, cure from loose tobacco, cure from chewing tobacco, teaches make aphids cure. Grandma's Kitchen teaches chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal cookies, sugar cookies. Again, that's new. Oh, let's have a look in there. So, seltzer water and water, there's a difference. Burritos, corn dogs, chocolate milk, that wasn't there before. Bagels, yogurt, that was all there before. I think the corn dogs are new. Or there's a new graphic for them. I don't remember those. But you've now got cola from a plastic bottle, cola in a thing, diet cola, ginger ale, lime soda, pineapple cider. All of these food items, they're new. Like the chips, so you've got salt and vinegar, you get cheese and onion, barbecue. Let's take some of these into pretzels. I've just had some of them. Blueberry soda, lime soda, some strawberry soda, and there's just standard water. There's loads of it. Like, oh, there's a dead rat on the shelf. Bubblegum soda. These are all new items. Right, now this is important. One of the see a ratchet wrench. Do I need a ratchet wrench now? Do I need epoxy now? Used in some melee weapon repairs. Yes, we're definitely having that then. Funnel. I'm going to take the funnel. I've got pliers. I'm going to need the rubber hose, and I'm probably going to need the ratchet wrench. Let's just take it. Used to install or uninstall vehicle parts. Yep. So instead of having a standard wrench, you've got a ratchet wrench now. Maybe, so there's your normal wrench. So maybe the ratchet wrench is faster, but it also has a durability. That's interesting. So we'll take the wrench as well, just in case. So for siphoning out vehicles, oh, that's sour cream and onion. I'm going to have a packet of chips collection, or as they're known in this country, chips, crisps even. Then more crisps, beef jerky. It's always good. Okay. Maggots, garbage bags. There's tobacco. Cheroot, that's new. Firecrackers are new. Lighters, been there before. Scratch tickets, they're new as well. Candles, they've been there before. Lighter fluid, so you can now refill lighters, and that would be that kind of lighter, because before those sort of lighters, once you use them, once they ran out, they were useless. Right, and now this is where we need the torch. I'm going to equip that primary, so we can actually see what's going on around the corner. And this is where you need a single-handed melee weapon, which I do not have. Let's turn the light on. There we go. So I can now undo the flashlight, get my baseball bat out. Right, okay, let's take a look in here. More chips. I think I've got enough chips and food to keep me going for a while. Mechanics 1 and Mechanics 2, we'll take that upstairs. Lane's performance model, got them there. Right, so the reason I think we need a funnel and the hose, so one of the things that they did actually say is they were going to do is that in order to siphon fuel out of a car, you would need a hose. I'm assuming to put fuel back into a car, you need the funnel. At least that's my line of thinking. How true that is, I don't know. So we're going to take an empty gas can. We're going to give this a go. So I've actually got the rubber hose, I've got a funnel, and I now have an empty gas can. Even though there's a... yeah, that's dark. I really hate that. It's not a basement, but all the same, it's pretty scary. Oh, it's going to be on the wall, is it? Ah, just there. There we go. Oh, hello. Not quite what I was expecting. But there's a nice little storeroom there, look. Hand drill, heavy chain, iron ball, quarter iron piece, metalworking punch, files. All of these are new. Windshields, that's usual. Brakes. Let's take a look at these. That's all fairly standard. A calculator, okay, fine. Lanes, I think I've seen that one, but I'll take that one anyway. Mechanics 3, Mechanics 4. I only want one of them, so we'll put one back. Take the other one upstairs. At least you've got this little indicator now. I think it was there before, it just wasn't as obvious. So we've got most of the books. Now, before we used to use a thing called Book Learner, and what you would happen is you would... oh, so there's commercials as well. Look. What that would do is that would give you the experience from reading the book for the thing that is. So if you were reading a book on carpentry, you would gain levels in carpentry rather than an XP bonus boost. Obviously we don't have that, but I do have the experience boost, so if I do anything on a car, like change the light bulb, it's going to give me a massive boost. It might even put me straight up to level 10. That's the point of easy mode, right? Right, that was what I was also going to look at. What did these? Hugo Plush, Knox Kitchen. I don't think they're anything particularly special. Right, okay, let's get back upstairs, and by that I mean going out the front. There's an auto. Right, okay, so let's go check out this car over here and siphon gasoline. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the rubber hose. I'm going to drop the funnel. I have the empty gas can. There it says you need the hose. So in order to do that, I need to have the rubber hose. So I can now siphon gas out of there because I've got the hose. And in my main inventory, no, it's not doing anything. It's my hands, isn't it? I've got the rubber hose in my hands. Right, so what if I now wanted to refuel that? I can only siphon gasoline. What if I take the funnel? Does that now mean that I can add gasoline? Because usually it gives you a plus or minus gasoline. So if you can take gas out, I guess that's all you can do at the moment. Because all of the cars have high gasoline, I'm not particularly worried about that. I'm actually going to use this car. Mostly because it's better. I think it's in better condition as well. That one looks a bit bust up. Yeah, 91%, that's good enough. So let's open up the back. And we can start dumping some of our stuff in. That we might need. So why is that? If that's an empty gas can, where have I siphoned that fluid to? That's interesting. Siphon gas. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't have any, because I had an empty thing. Do I now have a full can of gas? No, I don't. So where's that siphoning that gas off to? That's really cool. Something not quite right there, but no. This is the beta part. Right, so is there a key for this car? Apparently there is. Cheap sunglasses. It says I have the key. Oh, petrol indicator as well, look. Whichever side's your petrol cap is on, I see that there it is, it's on that side, and it says it's on the left hand side. That's new. There was a mod for that as well. For some reason the key has magically appeared when I press forward. It says no key found for this car. I guess it's another setting in my Easy Life server. Right, let's have a look over here. More of the same. Copper scrap. A light bar, red scrap electronics. That's got a new thing on it. Yes. Or at least that's the idea. I don't remember. Didn't see whether they did or not. We'll check at the end of the stream. Battery. I need a battery. Empty bowl, rubber hose. In there. Okay. So we're now in there. It was something they were going to do, but they looked fairly standard when I chose them. I don't remember looking at it and going, oh yeah, there's a new profession. There's new skills, like blacksmithing and whittling. Those were the two that I noticed. There wasn't another one. They changed the outdoors man to outdoorsy. Let's disassemble that. Just so I can see what's in here. Fishing's obviously updated, as well as hunting is new. Beginning to get late, so and because this is a non-multiplayer game, I do actually have to sleep. Electrical 2. Nothing in there. Cotton fabric roll. Caffeine pills. They're new. Water sports bottles, whistles, sweatbands. So many new items. Canoe pedals. We've had canoe pedals before. And ponchos. Animal care. Volume 3, that's new. Butchering 1 and 2. Carpentry. Carving. All new. Cooking. Electrical. They're all the same. First aid 2. Fishing, foraging. Glass making. Long blade. Gives an XP multiplier for all of that. Napping. Yeah, there it is. That's one of the other ones on the new bits. Actually, I'm just going to dump these upstairs. Welding, which I assume was originally called metalwork. Do you still have metalwork as a skill? I guess the caffeine pills are to keep you awake. So yeah, welding. Oh, you got metalwork and welding. Tailoring, pottery. Pottery's new. Obviously, welding is new. Mechanics, metals, masonry is new. Napping is new. Glass making is new. Carving is new. All of these new different skills. Animal care, agriculture, butchering. That's all new. This is all new. So, like, giving you a lot more stuff to do. First, survival. In first aid is now under survival. Fishing, foraging, tracking. Tracking is new. And trapping. Tracking, what you do with that, as I understand it, is you use the investigate area and then you can search for animal tracks. And then you use those animal tracks to actually follow the animals, and then you can find their location and then shoot them as part of the hunting. I'm extremely weighed down, but I'm coming back there to gather those books. So far, I'm not seeing much. There we go. Over. We've also turned off the meta events. I don't like meta events, they're not nice. Photo albums. Dump those on the floor. Thank you very much. Because what we're doing is we're putting all of our other books in there. Battery, claw hammer, and that I can go in the back there. Meanwhile, we've got magazines and books. Let's go there. The character's extremely unhappy, uncomfortable, making it uncomfortable and unhappy. Probably because they're hot. Lots of food. Let's see if we can get the stuff in there. Good. Right, yeah, claw hammer's going back in. I'm going to set an alarm on my watch for 5:50 AM so that I actually wake up in time for wasn't there an alarm clock in here? That's really annoying. You can hear. I just can't see where it's coming from. coming from downstairs? Oh no, there it is. Stop alarm. Thank God for that. Set alarm. Do not have an alarm. There we go. Right, and sleep. As usual, the character doesn't get on the bed. Triple N? I don't think so. I think that should be Life and Living. Right, so cookery, I think I've already maxed cookery. Yeah, it is a lot to ingest. It's a lot of it is new. I mean, the core gameplay hasn't changed. You're still trying to evade the zombies or kill the zombies and loot things. But I'm interested to try some of this new stuff. Why is my character not wearing a helmet? I wonder if having an open-faced helmet would have helped. Like the field helmet. Right, so let's have a look around town. Let's get this blue truck going and have a look around the town itself. So if we can find some nice houses here. Obviously no modded cars. Okay, so this looks like our road. What's this? That looks like a laundrette. It's a fairly basic looking house. Fishing. Are we seeing any splashing in the water? Because in order to fish you need that initial splash of indication that there's a something to fish for. Seeing raindrops hit the water, but I think that's what you're looking for, those sort of bubbles there. Oh, and by a graveyard, that's not good. Let's run away from the graveyard. Take a bit of a U-ey. Follow this road round, see where this takes us. There's a taxi. So this is obviously crematorium and that sort of thing. The houses are beginning to look a little bit posher, but not by much. Survivor house. Yeah, come to the graveyard at night. I actually was kind of interested to see whether, like Super said, looks like it's the wrong kind of farm. There doesn't seem to be any animals here. It looks like it's a hay farm. If we take a look at... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So while we're out here, let's see if we can do animal tracks. I'm going to have to take my helmet off for this, because otherwise I will get a negative effect for my helmet. The weather's not doing very well. I'm kind of not expecting to find anything at this location. It's not saying it should. There's a nice picture change. Farmland. Food. Animals are normal. Oh, what's that? What's that? Poisonous. So it says berries. Pick up berries, which are poisonous, which we don't want. We found some actual edible berries this time. Now that's nice that they've actually made the distinguish between berries that are poisonous and berries that aren't poisonous. More wild berries, don't they? Ginseng, okay. Military backpack for that. That's not what I'm actually looking for, though. I am actually looking for animal tracks. Mostly. Oh, no. There's a fenced off field. This looks positive. I've found a radish. It's all food, I guess. Oh, doing really well, look. Snail. And a garbage bag. Lovely. What's in the garbage bag? Nothing. Let's just keep going. Something over here in the form of a sticky. Twigs. More berries. Military backpack. I mean, years ago, this was foraging for berries was how I would keep my character alive. So, and after a rainstorm, they you would get mushrooms. What's that? Time. See, that's new as well. Picking up those sorts of things. Don't remember wild garlic. That was a thing before. It's not really finding animal tracks, though, is it? Let's be fair. What's that? Clay. Okay, we'll pick up the clay. Because by doing that we might be able to do some pottery. Stone. Don't know where else you get clay from unless it's down beside a river. There's a cockroach and a bug. So that's that. Mallow, that was a healer. Twigs. Black sage, again, that was there before. Alright, so running takes that whole thing off. Alright, let's go down by the river. Have another what's it? Sorry, giant cheese puff. Alright, now let's try this again. Are we more likely to find clay down by the river? Okay, so we need to find firewood, mushrooms. Animals are rare, so okay, fine. So now we're getting mushrooms. we actually crouch, and what we can actually do, if we actually aim like this, you get bonuses to foraging. That looks like clay. Yep, we'll take the clay, thank you. What? I'm about to do some pottery. Who knows? That's a teacup. More berries. No sign of animal tracks though. Maybe I need deep forest for that. Maybe this. This looks better. Let's see if the graphic changes. Forest to deep forest, maybe? No, it's still forest, isn't it? Animals are rare in deep forests. Oh, in forests. Wow. I would contest that to a larger degree, but what do I know? Right, let's get my car. Oh yeah, I'm I think you're right. I think there was a use for poisonous berries, but I can't remember what it was. But I didn't come across any animal tracks, so we need to try that again later on. Oh, construction site. Fruit stand. We're back on the main road where I started. But okay, at least that isn't a solid thing. There's like a little fairground there, that's nice. Okay, so let's make a plan of this. Yes, I'm hiding. It's too dark to read. Okay. Oh, now that's new. Okay. So you can't read in the dark anymore. Right, okay. Oh, there's still some bits down here. See, this is, you can see all of this is marked as farmland, which you couldn't tell before. So the other thing that we could do is we could visit some of these newer areas and take a look at those. Not sure what that place is, but that looks fairly chocker. So we could do that. So if we go down there, follow that road, and then we could go in. We could take a look at this. This looks quite interesting. And what I'm really interested is forest. I want to see if I can find some aminals. Aminals! So is that out the back foresty? Or deep forest? What's the difference? Let's get the thingy up. Right, so apparently we're in an urban area. Okay, fine. Forest. Still forest. I would have thought that would have changed by now. So like deep forest. My characters are really having to fight their way through firewood. Animals are rare in a forest.
Alrighty.
Hello,
We got
Zuba.
commentary with Ben.
Indeed.
Alright.
There's
so,
a lot of
Ben,
new items.
Oh, yeah. You said custom sandbox is what you did.
Yeah, I made everything.
Alright.
Lots of loot. Melee weapons. Everything was, insane levels. I made the zombies weak, the character strong. Gave 100 additional points to the character.
Alright, so rather than Echo Creek, I'm gonna do Rosewood. Alright. How long of a day did you put in?
I left that default.
At 1 hour?
Yeah.
Alright. Months since the apocalypse. I'm keeping it at 0. Okay, zombies. You did low population?
Yep. Made them weak.
No zombie respawn.
Mm-hmm.
Zombie migration. Did you put that on?
I had to turn that off.
You turned that off?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to keep that on myself. I'm going to do Shamblers. Random sprinter amount, none.
Yeah. Random sprinter, not on your Nelly.
Weak.
Yep. Toughness
Fragile.
low. Yeah, fragile.
Saliva only.
I actually turned that off. I said none. I might have actually left it as saliva, I don't remember. I actually did that yesterday. I've been asleep
Well, I
since
did
then.
that. Infection, mortality, instant. Just because of the fact that if I'm going to die, I'm going to die.
Yeah. If you're going down, you're going down.
Basic navigation. Crawl under vehicles, I put crawlers only. You said you put no memory.
No memory.
I'm gonna put short. Show them how it is with, and poor eyesight, poor hearing. New stealth system, environmental attacks. No, I'm not gonna do that. Damage construction. Uncheck that. Did you do the zombie house alarm?
Probably turn it off, yeah. Probably actually turn that on.
Zombie house alarm triggering?
Mm-hmm.
You turned it on?
Yeah.
Turn off drag down and zombie lunge?
Yeah, that probably turn that off.
You turned that off?
Yeah. No lunging zombies for me.
Alright. Chance of attack, weapon 6%. Okay. Player spawn area, inside and building, and around it. Population multiplayer. What did you do population multiplayer at?
I left it default.
I put it as low.
Okay.
The start multiplayer I kept as normal.
Yeah. Alright, I've actually got to work out where I'm going.
Respawn hours I put all at 0 because we don't have respawn.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, so loot. You put
Insane.
hours.
Everything insane. Oh, I think I put that at like 48 hours respawn.
48 hours.
Mm-hmm. So a couple of days it respawns loot. If you put it at 0, it respawns it every hour. Oh, look, deer. I found some deer. Right, so. In theory, says Ian, if I take off my helmet and give myself the best chance of seeing any of that, and if I go here and go animal tracks, considering deer have literally just run along here.
Did you keep it as construction prevents loot respawn?
Don't know. I don't remember touching that.
What about, okay, so did you put perishable food rare?
Yep.
How about non-perishable food?
Well, I put all of my food to insane levels or high levels or whatever it is.
So abundant?
Abundant, yeah.
Because insane, it would mean that there's very little food. I'm just gonna put things as normal. Because being you don't have anything actually in game. What'd you put the car stuff at?
Easy use. I made it so that the vehicles were in really good condition. High petrol use. High petrol. Right. Okay. So I found a broken branch over there, and I found. Ah, there we go. Inspect a track. There we go. Droppings. Very recent.
Did you remove unwanted story loot?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Saplings.
And you said the zombie population loot effect is... I'm just keeping it at normal.
Yeah.
Alright. Water shut off and everything you kept normal?
Yep. Well, I put it up
Except
to
for
like
fires.
something like 6 months. Give me time to investigate and.
Did you do infinite gas pump?
Yep. There we go. I found my deer through tracking. And I've found a leak. So now I get the opportunity to track
How
it
about
a bit
food
more.
spoilage?
Low. Right, let's get me
Slow?
back on. Yeah, slow, or as low as I could possibly get it.
I won't go that low.
Okay.
And basement spawn frequency, I put
As frequent as you could possibly get.
weather or nature, I pretty much put everything. Fishing abundance, okay. So, farming speed, this has been proven, is the farming speed is slow. So I'm going to be putting that as 5.
I found chickens, and I've just run over a deer.
You can butcher it.
I don't think I've got a knife. I'm going to pick it up though. I'm going to put it in the back of my car.
Fishing abundance, normally fishing abundance is pretty...
I don't have a knife to butcher it with, but I've found a load of chickens.
If you get some... You can actually craft a knife.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Did you turn on helicopter once?
I turned it off.
Oh, you turned it off? Alright, never.
None of those dastardly meta events, you know.
You don't want any of the meta events?
No, thank you.
What about sleeping event?
Turn it off.
It says never anyway.
Ooh, butterfly knife, that's new. Hand axe, that I'm going. Oh, hunting knife.
Did you put all known on start?
Yeah, within reason. I found machetes. Snare trap.
Alright, so you put everything. So, weapon multi-hit, that's what we normally go with. So, all clothing unlocked?
Yeah.
And you did the starter kit also?
Yeah.
Okay. Stats decrease, I'm keeping all of the rest of that pretty much normal. Enable poisoning. Yeah, you don't want to be drinking any bleach.
Or injecting it to cure COVID.
Well, that's because of the fact that Trump was using it to... We won't go into that.
We won't go into that, yeah. That wasn't a recommendation from the president of your country.
Well, you know, the thing is that he knows how to play the media. You said high chance of gas?
Yeah.
And then vehicle spawn rate, did you do low?
High.
High? I'm just going to go normal. I don't need to...
Yeah.
Because easy use vehicles, you can just keep switching out vehicles.
Yeah. I found an egg factory, and it's got so many eggs.
Locked vehicles?
No.
Did you do never?
Never. Yeah.
What about car wreck congestion? I'm keeping that normal. Keeping that.
Right, so I now officially have a knife in my inventory. So hopefully, I'll tell you what, I wasn't able to sterilise bandages on the stove. I can now butcher the animal. Hey bro. No thanks. The bots are out in force. Want me to buy cheap viewers. So I'm now butchering a deer. My butchering just went up. What did I get from it? Venison, a pork cut, a doe head, fresh. Interesting.
Alright, so we're gonna
butcher the doe again. Awesome.
So this ain't for those tuning into my stream. This is not my normal playthrough stuff of Project Zomboid. We are gonna have cars.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna take and name this, save this as Beginner's Guide to Zomboid. So, according to Supertone.
Okay, I'm able to butcher the same animal about 4 times.
Okay, and you said that the points, extra points,
Yeah, I'll go for 100 extra points. You see, I can still butcher the dead animal. I think you're only supposed to be able to do that once. And so far,
you did
I've
100 extra points?
Yeah, as a maximum.
Okay.
Yeah, because this particular animal's just given me 5 different heads. Even though I killed one animal. So I think there's definitely a problem there. Oh well, never mind. Moving swiftly on. I won't be short of food for a while, that's for sure.
I'll just name this one.
Berries.
There we go. Alright, so since we got an extra 100 points of... Alright, so I'm going to go, because it's easy use, I'm not going to go burglar like I usually do.
Yeah.
Usually I go burglar because then you can hotwire cars, you can... and all that.
They've changed...
reason why I...
Yeah, go on. Sorry. I'll stop interrupting.
Alright, basically, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go with... Because of easy use, I'm actually going to go with the... Let's go carpenter today. So... And did you see some of the new traits? The negative traits?
I saw some of... The hell are they? Yeah, sorry. I was distracted by incidental animals. I saw whittling, and I saw... I think it was napping was another, and obviously blacksmithing was there. What I was going to say is the overloaded icon. They finally listened and changed it to a heavy weight with a down arrow, rather than it being that terrible stick man.
Did you see the way they got overweight and underweight now?
No, I hadn't. And Vulcan's joined the channel.
Yeah, it's fast metabolism and slow metabolism. And
they've changed Outdoors Man to Outdoors E.
Yeah, and Cat's Eyes is not as effective in dark rooms as it was.
No. I did try reading the map in a room which was pitch black, and you couldn't do it. Yeah. Hi, Vulcan. No. Yes, I'm enjoying the new update. There's a lot to take in, and it seems to be that there's an awful lot of new items in terms of food and tools and other bits and pieces like that. What the hell's this? There's lots of zombies about. What is this? It's a shopping mall in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to actually take this from the other side. Look. How did you get to that? I didn't see an entrance.
What's that?
I found a shopping mall in the middle of nowhere. Oh right, okay.
So because I'm one who I usually go with the high metabolism myself. Okay, well basically the thing is because I got so many trait points, I'm gonna go hardcore.
How cool you know the skill.
I know the skills. I mean, I still got, even with adding a lot of the doing 100. Okay, so basically I want to do vehicle knowledge because that way I can do some repairs. Let's see here. Dexterous. We'll do that. Fast. I got fast learner, so. Oh, did you know there are actually new actual shows on the Life Living?
There's new channels.
Well, there's also new actual, should I say, shows. But yeah.
Okay.
Let's do wilderness knowledge. Why not?
Yeah, I did that. Missed.
I mean, I still got 45 points to work with.
Yeah, I did strong, thick-skinned, athletic.
Basically, I got cat's eyes, dexterous, outdoorsy, vehicle knowledge, adrenaline junkie, brave, graceful, runner, fast healer, fast learner, fit, thick-skinned, wilderness knowledge, and strong so far. And I still got 41 points to work with.
Yeah.
I gave myself some extra points by
Taking some negatives.
Yeah.
Mad Dan's Den. Awesome. We love a Mad Dan.
Let's see here.
And I'm making a total fluff up of selecting stuff in inventory.
Organized. I'm running out of stuff to actually pick.
Yeah. I think also if you take a positive trait, you can't. It blanks out the negative.
It does. But the thing is we got so many. You gave us. We're at 100. We gave an extra 100 points. Normally,
you start with 8 and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much for the most part. This is the beginner's guide to Project Zomboid if you're just getting started.
Well, that's what I said at the start of mine. It's a case of if you've never played Project Zomboid before, or even you played before and had a tough time of it, this is how to make life easy for yourself.
I'm going to add blacksmith knowledge. It
Okay.
gives you a plus. It gives you a plus to maintenance. I would go resilient, but if I get bit, I'm going to be dead anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see
like
here.
a furniture shop.
Went hunter. I mean, and because my character is a carpenter, it already pretty much has. I don't know. This is getting to be way too easy. Then,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think next time I'm just going to take and do it as 20 points of extra.
Yeah. Yeah,
Give me a
thanks,
little bit of
Vulcan. Yeah, I hope to have an amazing week. I'll have a go with the shotgun in a minute or two. You didn't like the new shooting system. I'll check it out and see what you mean. But yeah, it was nice of you to get on the chat. Thank you very much, buddy. It's your brother's birthday. It's mine in a few days. So, yeah. Having a birthday near Christmas totally sucks. That's all I can say. Right. Let's see what Vulcan's talking around.
I'm finally almost out of points.
Okay. You see, for me, it's never a problem.
Yeah, but you... I'm one where I play a lot differently than you, Ben. You know this.
I picked up a load... Yeah, true. I picked up a load of shotgun shells. Where have all my shotgun shells gone?
All right. So with 100 extra points, I pretty much have my character where he's an all-purpose guy.
Oh
So
my
we're gonna
god, I
save.
see what he means. Oh dear.
All
Oh
right.
dear, oh
So
dear, oh
because
dear, oh dear. Yeah, I can see why Vulcan wouldn't like that.
what happened?
Have you tried a shotgun yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, yeah, I can see why people wouldn't like that.
There we go. I'll do my crew cut. Do
Moving swiftly on from the nightmare that is shooting people. I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have tried my pistol. I'll try the pistol. The shotgun was a bit of a disaster. I think maybe if you train your shotgun skills up, that your aiming skill increases, that reticle thing that we were just looking at would be a lot smaller. Again, it's like, because you
there's
used
a
to get
ankle holster now.
right, so it's red, red, red.
Ooh, did you put full chainmail on?
No, I didn't.
Oh, unlocking all the clothing.
You can now get chainmail, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, seriously? Yeah, I don't like the aiming system. I agree with Vulcan, it's terrible. Oh well, moving swiftly on. Let's, is my character hungry? No, they're just drowsy. Oh, yeah, I might as well, I need to get to a bed somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go holster because, well, I'm gonna take off this chainmail because you and I, we pretty much bulky jacket.
Let's check the house out, make sure that we are alone. We're not. This looks reminiscent of a few of the houses that we've been in previously.
Alright, so basically, I'm gonna do a shin pads on mine.
I found a basement. Alright, so we're going to get some sleep and then we're going to check out this basement. I still haven't found any scissors, which is slightly confusing. Usually they're all over the place. Dumbbells.
Going hockey goalie shin pads.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to sterilise a bandage by using a pot of hot water on the stove. Either, which was something that we were able to do before. Right, do I actually have in my inventory I've got a butterfly knife. I don't think that really counts as a weapon. Well, at least not in my book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the machete, because what I'm going to do... Do I still have the flashlight, heavy duty? Okay, so I'm going to equip primary. Actually, what I might have to do is actually, if I press 5, and then equip that as a secondary item. So I then have the ability to use the machete and I have light. That way I can check out the basement. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's definitely creepy down here. I hate it. But there is space to do stuff with, and there's nothing down here. That was almost a letdown. But there is a light. So that may not always be the case. But I found my first basement.
Alright, helmet, I'm just going to go I'm not going to go like my normal motorcycle helmet.
I wouldn't. And it sounds like a good idea to start off with, because that's what we usually choose, right? But you have to take your helmet off to eat. So I'm wondering whether having perhaps an open helmet, like the field helmet, would be fine. Or a fireman's helmet, one that doesn't have a visor.
Yeah, I'm looking here what...
Well, my character's sad. That's probably because they haven't done anything fun. So what we're going to have a look is we're going to read a comic. Cheer them up. It's because they've been eating miserable food. But Morrison's giant cheesy puffs are not miserable food. They're great. And it's not consumable anymore. You can read it again. Cool.
I'm going to go with a hard hat because of the fact that under helmets, you don't have the construction worker helmet.
Okay. For some reason, I kind of expected when I was doing the tracking that it would come up with animal tracks found, but it did come up with droppings and broken twig. So I wonder whether the broken twig actually counted for something.
Well, you can actually get from what I'm seeing, you can actually start the jeans unlocking all the clothing.
Yeah.
You can actually start the jeans with patches.
Oh, okay. Oh, rabbits. That's what they were. I've just seen rabbits. Awesome. You can now hunt a rabbit.
Yes. Did you put a scarf on?
Yes, I did.
Of course you did. Shoes. Did you go military combat boots again?
Yeah. Military boots, yeah. Military camo gear as well.
Yeah, I went with the... Alright, shoulder holster. I'm going to go with that one. Long socks. Let's see here. Sweater, suit jacket. I don't know. That's going to be kind of... For us, it's going to be... It's really easy.
Oh, yeah. But I wanted it to be easy so I could actually get a lot done. And actually have a good look around. Perhaps make some stuff. Which is what I'm sort of like trying to get to. But I think we need to actually make things like potter's wheels and stuff like that, which reminds me, is that actually something that you can make? Pottery. Players make single mold, make tile molds. So you make molds. Glass making, napping.
Okay, I'm looking here. They got. I'm not seeing the military bulletproof vest.
No.
I'm gonna go with the hunter vest.
There is an option to make one with the blacksmithing trait.
Yeah. Did you give yourself a digital watch?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not gonna go any.
Oh, that was really cheesy.
I mean, if I take and go any more tricky for myself, I'm gonna make this not very entertaining. It's not gonna be as entertaining.
No, it's not going
compared
to
to
be our
all my
usual
other
case
stuff.
of slaughtering thousands of zombies.
All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, I just ran over a rabbit. 2 rabbits. I've just seen a zombie as well.
We're gonna go Elliot the beginner. There. This guy is gonna be Elliot the beginner.
Okay, I'll run over the rabbit, but it's
And-
not. I can't skin it or do anything with it, but okay.
Not without a knife.
I've got a machete, does that count?
I don't know. Actually, I think
Let
there's
me
a lot
get a
of
hunting
mechanics in the
knife.
game that have, like, you cannot actually use spears anymore to go fishing.
Yes, you said that. If I put a hunting knife in my thing, and then go up to the body of this rabbit. Alright, I can butcher it. There we go. Using a machete. So yeah, you don't need a
Alright.
hunting knife. The machete works. What does it give me? It gives me rabbit meat, average cut, poor cut, and a head. Why is it giving me the head of the rabbit and the deer? Oh, that's a bit weird. What does the head give you? Unless you want to stuff it and wall mount it or something. I don't know. It seems a bit of a random thing to pick up. Maybe you can use it for something. I don't know at this point. Right, so we're now approaching the new town. At least one of them.
Salt and pepper, sure.
Yeah, salt and pepper. That's normal.
Seasoning salt.
Yeah,
That's new.
There's a lot of new. There was garlic powder that I saw earlier.
Bag of fish fingers. That's new.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. Right, how far out of town am I? Okay. That's a trailer park, without a shadow of a doubt, to my left. So down there is the trailer park.
My character feels a little uncomfortable.
Yes, the mine does all the time. And I haven't quite worked out what the problem is, whether that's because they're too hot. It's a bit nondescript as to what it is, or what the problem is. If it was pain, then yeah, you could say, or you could check your body out and say, oh yeah, actually he's in a lot of pain because he's been scratched by a Z or something like that. But I've not been hurt, yet I'm still uncomfortable. Or at least my character is. I'm going to eat up some beef jerky here. So I was looking for disinfectant, but I didn't find any. At least I haven't found any yet. Oh, hello, roadworks, plenty of them. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm taking up the... That was wrong. That was bad. Didn't mean to do that. Honest gov.
They have dryer lint.
Hey! Oh god, there's a lot of zombies here. That's going to be a fun clearance. Different style of van, different style of police car. The police cars have KST written on the front of them now. Sammy's, that's a new thing. Oh look, you see you get the AC units and the pipework on the top of the buildings, which you never used to get.
Alright, so demonstrating what I was talking about earlier to Ben is that the pop cans actually can now be used for I got a rubber hose.
Yeah, there is a ton of zombies. And I mean a ton. There is a lot. I'm not joking. Oh, a middle school. That's probably going to have a load of books in it. So this is probably a good place to start a fight.
Hey, I got the almighty wood glue.
Hey! The Holy Grail exists. I mean, oh my god. Was getting out of my car the best idea, I wonder? Come on, lunge. Trying to clear myself a little bit of space here. Of course, this may have been my first and my last extended space. You've got an helmet. I haven't even managed to get to the... There's a fire station just down the road, but trying to get to it.
Because of the fact that am having really decent luck here. Looks like this guy, whoever got a lot of camera film. Alright. Let's go ahead and they took it in their basement, they took and had camera film like crazy.
Camera film for days.
Yes.
Okay, well the middle school, as expected, is fairly packed. That doesn't bode well. So the smashing glass. The nice thing about having a well-built character, or a character that's strong, is that they're on one-shotting everything with a baseball bat at the minute, but that only lasts for as long as the baseball bat does. Yes, there are no children in Project Zomboid. They're all adults.
Alright, so basically what I'm going to show you is you can actually fill the empty pop can. I just filled an empty pop can, and now it shows water pop can.
Yeah. Right, you can also
so
see...
if you need a container...
Yeah, go on.
So if you need a container, and you don't have a water bottle nearby, you can use a pop can. And now you can also use a beer can.
You can also, yeah, you can use petrol cans and stuff like that. Anything that is a container these days. At the moment, I'm trying to fight my way into a school.
So you can, and it holds 300 milliliters of water, each can.
How much does the bottle hold? It's like 0.6, isn't it? It's like 600 ml.
The water and seltzer water bottle is 1,000 milliliters.
Oh, right, okay.
But the encumbrance of the water pop, pop cans, 0.4. Where the encumbrance of the water and seltzer model bottle, 1.1.
Right, so because my character, because I've been killing a lot of zombies, you can see that they've got a new moodlet, whereas they're bad smell. So the character is affected by the moodlet as well. I don't know whether that has any restrictions on the character's ability to hit zombies, or how much power they can put into it. Yes, there is one behind.
Also, when you, for sheets, now you can actually make, if you do not start with a bag, you can actually make a sheet sling bag.
Oh, nice.
So,
where's that noise coming from?
And now I'm just looking here as a pillow. If you have a knife or something, cut head sack.
Ooh.
I want to do that, see what it looks like. Just for the heck of it.
Yeah, well, that's the point, isn't it? Right.
I haven't even left my spawn residence.
Yeah, I've gone to a whole new town. I've been around my spawn town of Echo Creek, and then I've moved on to one of the bigger ones out to the north. I want to see whether the oh, good grief, the firehouse is a good residence, just like the one in Rosewood. I'm trying to get there because I want an axe.
Alright.
Here we are at the firehouse.
Ooh, there's a resignation letter. A thank you letter and a resignation letter. So he must have just quit his job.
Just in time for the zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
Okay, let's check
All
this out. Okay, that there, worth having. Okay, there's some water. There's a generator. Okay, that's good.
Looks like I'm about to get company.
Several bandages, alcohol wipes, we'll have those. More bandages. Right. Finally,
so,
alcohol. Antibiotics. Beta blockers. A box of tongue depressors.
here we go. We're going to go out and say hi to the neighbors.
Right, and what I want to do is I just want to see whether I can disinfect the rag. So does that now disinfect bandages?
A paring knife.
Does that disinfect all? You don't get the option to
Hello,
disinfect.
young blood. Hello, neighbor.
Empty bowl. Can create a fruit salad. That'll cheer my character up a bit. Do I now have
Edwina McAfee.
sterilised bandages? Okay. Suture needles. Get the feeling I'm going to need those. Oh god, no, I've run out of space in my backpack. A pen light. Also new. Alcohol bottle, right, okay.
Oh, and when you actually climb into stuff, it shows, it makes the sound of, actual grunting sounds.
Yeah. Because there's new voices, isn't there?
Yeah.
Calipers, heavy chained, knee pads, respirator filters, sheet metal snips, scythe, tire iron. We saw a pocket knife, pipe wrench. Pipe wrench is still there. A hand scythe. A circular saw blade. Most of these are new. Measuring tape. Yay! What was I going to pick up? There was something I was specifically going to pick up. I thought, it was yeah, about the pipe wrench. That was it. Pick that up so we can still, attach things. Bleach bottles. Oh, okay. Yes, finally. Notice that it actually says one of them is worn. Oh! Right, so the Firefighter Axe has 4 bars. It has a sharpness, a handle condition, a head condition, and how much damage it does.
Yeah.
So you've now got to take care of your axe or your weapons in several different ways. Oh yeah, so you've got a SCBA with no tank as well. And there were tanks in the other thing that I saw. Oxygen tank, there we go. Interesting. Right, now we didn't go upstairs. Let's clear out these zombies.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff. Like the crisps are now sour cream and onion, barbecue, ready, salted, salt and vinegar. Oh, there's definitely some other friendlies here.
Let's go explore the neighborhood of Rosewood.
Where did you come from, lady? That looks like a broken window.
And what do you know? I have a car.
Yep.
Hello, neighbor. Sorry, I am going to borrow your car.
Because it's not your car anymore.
This car is now mine. It is the nice pinkish red color. I need to get out of town. I want to go.
There is a lot of zombies in this area.
A little bit of a lag spike here, but
Yeah, that seems to be a thing.
there's
You're getting the odd spike here and there. You see, you thought you'd try it
town
on,
of
didn't
Rosewood
you?
actually.
Oh, got my first crawler.
Ooh, Jenny's Table's got a little bit of a revamp.
Okay, nice.
It actually has. It's actually really vivid.
Nice. Device options. Let's go live. So we've got National
Let's go take a look.
Sports, Brennan Movie
Let's take a-
Channel,
ooh.
GBC, Triple N was there.
I
WLB
have
News,
two
Live News.
Spiffle vans.
Hey, Dave would be jealous. Yeah, he would be very jealous.
You know what? Because it's Spiffle vans, I'm gonna take and run these zombies over.
Oh,
I am running zombies over. Why? Because easy use vehicles.
yeah.
Splat, splat. I love the splatting sound, right?
Yeah.
This is why I don't go vehicles usually on my playthroughs. Because I use the vehicles as
Battering rams.
battering rams.
You get an old-fashioned can opener as well these days. You get the normal ones.
There's
and you
an ecto. Holy cow! Is that like an ecto cooler van? Max.
onion powder, pork rinds, mussels,
Splat.
fresh cooked. Eat those.
And with easy use vehicles,
Haha! That surprised you, didn't it? Right, we did pick up some clay, didn't we?
pretty much neighborhood is pretty much cleared out.
Clay. Right, can we do something with clay?
Hey, you.
No.
Demolition zombies.
Maybe we need to make something for clay. Pottery.
My character is
Tiles,
queasy. I'm
brick.
guessing it's because I took and ended up eating some fish sticks that weren't too good. So you know what? I'm gonna go to the medical shop. I'm gonna clear out the zombies in this area.
Oh, a barbed wire wrap weapon, for which you need a pair of pliers, a broom, and some barbed wire. A can reinforced long weapon, for which you need a screwdriver, a baseball bat, an empty tin can of 3 of, and 3 screws. You can do the same. So with a wrench, hand drill, a metal baseball bat, which is new, and nuts and bolts, you can create a bolt metal bat. Awesome. Oh, there's lots of new weapons. Brake disc weapon, bucket maul, the garden fork head weapon with a baseball bat. This is awesome. Oh my god, there's so many new weapons.
Yes.
A toothbrush shiv. Yeah. Armour. Forge coat of plates body armour. Requires metalworking level 8 and tailoring level 4. Requires a ball-peen hammer, tongs, needle, ice pick, coke, which is not the drink, small armour plates, leather strips, a buckle, and thread. Interesting. But not kind of what I was expecting from pottery. Plank. My character's on edge. You can tell from the agitated, racing hearts, confused thoughts. Oh, there's designated zones for animals. Farm animals need a livestock zone to know where to stay. Animals in zone will never leave it unless they are stressed, hungry or thirsty. A fence is needed only to protect them from predators. If 2 or more zones touch, they are considered as one zone. Troughs and hutches should be inside an animal's zone so the animal can find them. There we go. Building. Pottery. There we go. An advanced kiln, which we need stone blocks, buckets of concrete, a blacksmith's anvil, large bellows. I've seen those. That probably means those. If I click on that, can I not go straight to it? No? Okay. Logs and a wooden bucket. An amphora for storing a large quantity of liquids. A hand-operated press.
Have you seen any of the new trailers?
Yes, I've seen a couple of the new trailers. There were some out
Yeah,
by...
they're animal trailers.
Yeah. I think they were animal trailers. They looked like animal trailers. Coffee machine. Can you make coffee in a coffee machine? Coffee machine. Yeah, baby. Make coffee. You need water, an empty kettle, and some coffee. You can finally make coffee in the game. I want an espresso. Alright, so we have the bunk beds.
Sorry, I'm coming to clear out downtown Rosewood, okay? You all are in my way. You guys are just speed bumps to me. Ooh, come here.
No, we'll have to do when they actually release it with multiplayer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Can I shower? Can I have a shower? No, you can't have a shower. That's a shame. Because that would be really useful as well. Right, it's 21:30.
Pregnancy and newborns.
Yeah, the magazines have... There are new magazines with new recipes in them. So yeah, this would make a, like the one in Rosewood, this would be okay. Did my character only sleep till 1 AM? Hot dog buns. Okay. Pizza cutter. The character's getting bored. Good for my character for getting bored. Right, okay. Let's go kill something. That way you won't be bored.
What's a suture needle?
Well, they were in the game before. They're for sewing up wounds, aren't they? And
but they weren't actually. The suture needles were, but not the boxes of them.
Oh no, boxes of suture needles is new. There's a lot of things. You can get boxes of garbage bags as well. Right.
Scalpel? That's not new.
No, that's old. That's old hat. Can I go to sleep again? No, because I'm not tired. Great. Okay, well let's have a nose around town, shall we? As we're not tired. Back to the original. It's Ven, the original, hunting around at night. Cars now have a fuel side indicator as well, which previously was a mod.
Yeah, you actually had to use a mod.
So what have we got down this road here? Just need to cross the central reservation thing. Lots of sheds. These look like the posh houses. No, they're not. What's this bit up here?
I found a pen light.
You found a what, did we?
A pen light.
Yes. I found one of those a little while ago. It was in one of the medical sections of the fire station. Ah, I found the police station. Which looks amazingly like from one... similar, I guess, to the one in Rosewood, but...
Now, if I was able to take and actually If this is multiplayer, I'd have a second rubber hose for you.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, hoses were available in medical bits as well as in garages. And in order to siphon gas, I needed the rubber hose. However, that didn't seem to work. It seemed to stick the hose in.
I haven't found any antibiotics.
I have. So the question is why isn't there any lights on?
And I went through the medical center. I'm wondering if you actually go rest somewhere,
Yeah.
if that queasy will go away.
Yeah, maybe.
Advertise here.
Yeah, sure.
I found an advertisement.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you get flyers and advertising stuff.
I'll have to check out this. I'm going out to check our base.
Okay.
Our usual base area.
It's another Jenny.
Because there is a barn there. Usually.
Okay, let's see if I can make a fight of it in the garage at the police station, where I can actually see something. Come on.
Alright, so far I'm not seeing any cows. Oh, they make it now to where you actually have to jump. Alright. Oh, there is cows nearby here. There's cows.
We have cows. What's this, you know, filming of Twister?
I just petted a cow.
Ha 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 ha. Whoop! I just backed into a zombie and his mate. Running away, running away. Where are they
So
coming
yes,
from?
we can now feed. We now have cows, and they have feed right here.
Awesome.
Right. So I have to actually take and get.
There's zombies inside.
You can still sleep in the car.
Ah, okay. Haha! The police officer's got zip ties.
All right. Yes, I'm no longer queasy. All right, now to see what they have going on for our.
Finally, some scissors. Oh, let's see if I can find some keys to open that door with.
Ooh. Where our farmhouse has a basement.
Oh, nice. no police cars here either, which is interesting.
You actually have to open the cans of soda now.
Oh, right, rather than just drink them.
Yeah.
Right, let's check out these. Oh, that's my alarm going off. Safety scissors. Looking for something. Key to the police station. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yes, hello, lovey. So what that should do is allow me to open this door. Which means I now have access to the weapons. Yay!
So you were the one who was...
Shoulder holsters. Okay.
Ah,
well, anyway,
hello.
Not particularly worried about that.
Old-fashioned can opener.
Yeah. Did you start with an ID card as well?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Never used to.
Okay, so you can actually... You don't... Let me close these curtains. I am going to go... Oh, yeah. I even found a flashlight. Hey, how about that?
Yeah. It's useful.
In the basement.
In the basement. Okay.
Yeah, I think we've... Yeah, our basement is very nice.
Good.
You know that, Ven? I'm actually going to enjoy this farmhouse now.
Well, because you can actually farm from it.
Well, you can farm from it, but you also have a basement now.
Mm. It's just extra space to store more stuff, isn't it?
Exactly. Toy car. Another flashlight.
Right, let's take that. And she was wearing a jacket. But that's from the thing. Right, so where is a leather coat? So if I now cut it up, I should now get leather scraps from it. Because I now have a pair of scissors. Taking a lot of time.
There we go. This farmhouse is now mine. I have claimed this in the name of Super Tone Man.
Hmm. Cutting things up takes a lot of time now. Like ripping cloth, cutting up leather jackets into strips. It takes a lot more time. I also need to fill up my water bottle somewhere.
Barbed wire. I wonder if you can make a barbed wire bat.
You can. Well, you can make a barbed wire broom.
Hey, I got wheat, strawberry, kale, corn, seeds.
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's better. There's no light switch in here? Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, I need a pair of pliers.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my classic sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah.
Another tire iron. I'm surprised that I didn't actually find, or when I took and started here, I selected my back to be a military backpack.
Yeah. Did you have a starter kit?
Yes.
Did you drop your military backpack? Because usually it starts off in your main inventory, and you have to replace it. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I did not. Otherwise, I would have already. Actually.
I think you feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think it's because of the fact that it's the scarf.
Yeah? You reckon?
It might be this. I think it might be because of the fact we started in July.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just eating candies to take away my character's unhappiness. There's new candy bars as well. That tells you how much unhappiness it takes away. Right, so...
Yeah.
Let's see what else. So there's a police station, a fire station. Oh, I just managed to wheelie my ambulance.
You wheelied your ambulance?
Yeah. Running over zombies. I tell you, this new town's a lot more spread out than the old one. than any of the previous ones. They're usually like the houses are on top of one another. I mean, this one, they're quite well spread out.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad place for a base. I mean, because it's a little bit out of town. You've got the river out the back. It'd be a fence off. That's actually 3:30. I've actually played half an hour more than I actually intended to, which is fairly typical these days.
No, Gracie. Actually, see, Build 42 right now is not available as multiplayer.
No.
Not yet.
Only. And no modifications either.
Yeah, the mods, you cannot do mods on it either. I'm gonna see if I can pull these cars out of my way. Ooh, you can actually hear when you attach a vehicle.
You hear it click.
You actually hear like a squeak, like metal. Of course, my car's not gonna.
Oh, that was close. Oh my god, the physics on the vehicles has changed slightly as well. That was fun. I nearly just rolled my ambulance.
Enjoy the lurk, Gracie. I'll probably, if you're on later, I'll probably catch your stream.
Oh, there's a book naked.
I wonder if I can get into this vehicle here.
How is this thing still moving?
Oh, and you know how you usually can, how in the Humvee,
Yeah.
you can get into the trunk without having to get out of the vehicle?
Yep.
In the vans? When it comes to vans?
Oh yes, you can do that as well. I can do that with my ambulance.
Yeah, in the vans and the box trucks, you can actually do that. Now, there is a van that I'm going to go grab. That was right in the middle of the road. I'm going to grab it. It's a police van.
A police van? What, you mean like one of the pickup
Or like
stores?
a UPS, looks like a UPS van almost.
Oh, what, a
But it
box
has
truck?
like a... No, it's an actual truck. A van. I'll have to... If you got a chance to, are able to look onto my stream here, you'll see it here in just a moment.
Okay.
It's an actual police van.
Kind of understand a bit. Oh, hello.
It's a prisoner transport.
Boo!
They never had that in...
No. the police cars also have in them, they have a new paint job.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is a prisoner transport. Yes, please.
So, where did that alarm just go off?
So now I can transport these prisoners.
He actually got prisoners in it.
No.
Oh, that's disappointing.
But I can say I'm going to transport prisoners.
Oh, I noticed that there was a setting for when batteries turn off on alarms.
Yeah.
Which was never a thing. Alarms just lasted forever.
Eat this peanut butter. Nice and full.
Oh dear.
And comfortable, of course.
Oh,
the uncomfortable. Let me see if the antidepressants actually help with that.
Oh god. How many? New zombies appearing every 5 minutes.
It's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm going to go tune into the Life and Living. And then I am going to take and probably take and... And you do not get carpentry experience anymore from just disassembling stuff.
Ah, because that was an easy way of getting your assembly carpentry up on it. Because you would create something and you'd get points for disassembling it as well. Right, I'm over excited for the first time. Jesus. Oh, man. I only wanted to take a look in the US mail service.
Alright, now I'm getting agriculture.
This is ridiculous. Where are they all coming from? Why
I am sitting on the couch. I am sitting on the couch watching TV.
Oh, Jesus! I'm going for a short walk in this direction. don't like confined spaces and having to fight. My character's getting seriously overexerted. So I'm just going to gently walk away. I'm going to eat another giant cheesy poof. With monitors.
Oh, you can actually make a lean-to shelter.
That's a new backpack. We'll come back for that.
No, that's actually a new tent.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the building. You can actually make a shelter you can sleep in. It's an actual thing.
That's a very angry sounding mob.
You sound like you're having a little party over there.
A little party. I don't think the word
then
little
you're not like
kind
me.
of
You're not
applies.
gonna take and. You're not like me. You're not gonna take and run them over with your car.
I already did that, tried that, and the ambulance was very unstable.
Well, you don't hit them with full head of steam.
Oh no, what I was doing was I was doing the reverse turning around trick. So they were technically being hit by the side of the ambulance, but the ambulance nearly rolled over on its side.
I am going to go to my farmhouses, my farm warehouses, where I know that there's a shed that has garden tools in it, has tools in it. So anybody who doesn't know, hasn't ever seen me with a playthrough, ooh, there's a, okay, I want that trailer. You are in my way for that trailer. So you must die.
Right, I'm hideously exhausted now after that.
That trailer is mine.
So I need to go for a little walk and see if I can get my
And
breath
always
back.
always check your 6 too.
Mm.
Ooh, I'm hearing birds. I just think I found a chicken trailer full of chickens.
Hey! Oh, that was nasty. I was just behind a building and I could see what I was needing to do. I pressed the aim button and it immediately made the building appear on top of where I was.
Ooh, turkeys.
I don't think they're adding turkeys into the game, it's just chickens.
Yeah, there is. It says turkey egg.
Oh, well, okay.
It says turkey egg, fresh uncooked.
Mm.
I shall be back for that.
Sounds like a plan.
This trailer I shall be back for. Because I want to unleash those turkeys into my farm area.
Morrison's giant cheesy puff. Fresh, no need to cook. Awesome.
Also, I know there are also... Whoa. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your car accident. The reason why I go with this area... Ooh. While I'm here, I might grab some taters and stuff like that.
Mm.
Okay. Every time I've come here, there's been stuff that you could use.
I'm still
Like a hacksaw?
excessively exerted. So what I'm going to do, because I can't run anymore, is I think I'm going to have to get in a vehicle and drive away. Just so I can get some me breath back.
There is actually a tool roll.
A tool roll. Oh, right, so a roll with tools all in it.
Yeah. Has ear protectors, measuring tape, pliers. Ooh, I need pliers.
You need pliers. I picked some up at the very sort of start.
The reason why I need pliers is because of the fact then you can make the barbed wire weapon.
Yeah.
Ooh, fishing rod. I found a fishing rod.
Okay.
Fishing line, fishing hook. Box of fishing hooks. Bobber.
Bobber.
Yes, please. Fishing one.
Yeah, it's really interesting where all of these zombies are coming from. Because I have killed a ton, yet they're still coming from apparently nowhere.
Wood saw. Yes, please.
Right.
I need the saw because of the fact that then I can...
Jesus. They're migrating
Hand drill,
something.
gardening
Crikey.
trowel. Yes, please.
Right. I'm going to have to find a safe place.
So you're going to have to find a safe spot?
Yeah. There's so many
Mechanics Volume
zombies over
1,
here.
Volume 2.
Yeah, notice that the books are now named Volume 1 to 5.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to get out of town a little bit so I can actually close down the stream. There's lots of wood everywhere. Not entirely sure what that's all about. This actually looks like it was part of the hurricane area, and that the buildings have been taken apart by hurricane of some sort.
Yeah. Produce box. That's new.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. Right, okay, well this is relatively safe. Okay. Now I'm no longer exerted, I can just take out the few zombies that are here. And then I can say, well, that's it for this week. We will be back next week for some more Build 42. See what we can do between now and then. See if we can work out pottery and other bits and pieces. But until then, I hope you've had a good time watching the content and watching the stream. Until next week, it's goodbye from Super.
So long on Vin's stream.
And it's goodbye from me. Hope you have a good week. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the content. And consider joining the Discord. Link in the